Ladies and gentlemen, patience and trust in the process are essential elements of a fulfilling and successful life. In a world that constantly pushes us to rush, to chase, and to force things into existence, we often forget that the most beautiful outcomes unfold naturally. We live in an era of instant gratification, where everything seems to be available at the click of a button. However, the most meaningful achievements, the deepest relationships, and the most rewarding experiences often require time, effort, and an unwavering belief in the journey. Everything will come to you naturally if you learn to embrace the process rather than resist it. One of the greatest struggles people face is the fear of not being in control. We want to dictate every step of our lives, making sure that things go exactly as planned. But life does not operate on our schedule, and the more we try to control every outcome, the more we invite stress and disappointment. Instead, when we learn to trust in the process, we allow life to surprise us with opportunities and blessings that we might never have imagined. It is not about being passive. It is about knowing that your consistent efforts will lead you to where you need to be at the right time. Consider the example of nature. A tree does not rush to grow. It takes its time, slowly extending its roots, reaching towards the sunlight, and developing into a strong, towering entity. The seasons do not change overnight. They transition smoothly, allowing nature to adapt and flourish. The same principle applies to our lives. Growth takes time. Success is not an overnight event, but a result of persistence, dedication, and the ability to remain patient despite challenges. Too often we compare our journey to others, measuring our progress against timelines that were never meant to be ours. The truth is, everyone has a unique path, and what works for one person may not necessarily work for another. The key is to trust that your own journey is unfolding as it should. The more you compare yourself to others, the more you rob yourself of the joy of your personal growth. What is meant for you will find you when you are ready, and no amount of force or impatience will change that. It is important to recognize that setbacks and obstacles are not signs that you are failing, but indications that you are growing. Every challenge you face, every delay you experience is preparing you for what is coming. Sometimes we do not get what we want because something better is waiting for us. Other times we need to develop certain skills or mindsets before we can handle the blessings that are destined for us. If we rush the process, we may not be fully prepared for the opportunities that come our way. Take, for example, the story of a young artist who dreams of becoming famous overnight. If they were suddenly given fame and recognition without having honed their craft, they might struggle with the pressures and responsibilities that come with success. However, if they patiently work on their skills, learn from failures, and build a solid foundation, they will be much better prepared when success finally arrives. This applies to all areas of life, whether it is career advancement, relationships, or personal goals. When we trust the process, we develop the resilience and wisdom needed to sustain long-term success. Everything will come to you naturally when you align yourself with your true purpose. Often, we chase things that are not meant for us simply because society tells us we should. We follow paths that do not bring us joy, hoping that external validation will compensate for our dissatisfaction. But the truth is, when you do what you love, when you follow your passions and stay true to yourself, success and happiness will flow effortlessly. It is not about chasing, it is about becoming. When you focus on growth, self-improvement, and authenticity, the right opportunities, the right people, and the right experiences will gravitate toward you. Think of it like a magnet. When you radiate positivity, determination, and confidence, you attract similar energy. On the other hand, when you act out of desperation or fear, you push away the very things you desire. That is why patience is so important. It keeps you grounded and allows you to attract the best possible outcomes without forcing them into existence. Moreover, patience does not mean inactivity. It means doing the work, putting in the effort, and trusting that your dedication will bear fruit in due time. It means knowing that even when you do not see immediate results, Progress is still happening beneath the surface. It is like planting a seed. You water it, nurture it, and give it time to grow. Just because you do not see the results right away does not mean that nothing is happening. Growth is taking place even if it is not visible yet. A perfect example of this is the bamboo tree. When a bamboo seed is planted, it takes years before any visible growth appears above the ground. However, during those years, it is developing a strong root system beneath the soil. Then, almost suddenly, it grows rapidly, reaching incredible heights in a short period. The lesson here is that just because progress is not immediately visible does not mean it is not happening. The foundation is being built, preparing you for the success that is yet to come. In the end, everything will come to you naturally when you learn to balance effort with trust. Work hard, stay committed to your dreams, but also have faith that the universe is aligning things in your favor. Do not let impatience push you into settling for less than what you deserve. Do not let frustration convince you that your efforts are in vain. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, and when the time is right, everything you have been working for will fall into place. Effortlessly. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us embrace the beauty of patience. Let us trust in the timing of our lives and believe that what is meant for us will never pass us by. Success, happiness, and fulfillment are not things that need to be chased or forced. They will come naturally when we are ready. Until then, continue growing, continue learning, and continue believing your time is coming, and when it does, it will be more beautiful than you ever imagined. Effortless alignment with your purpose is not about forcing things to happen, but about allowing yourself to naturally step into the life meant for you. Many people spend their entire lives chasing goals that do not resonate with their true selves, only to find themselves unfulfilled. When you align with your purpose, everything flows with greater ease, and success, happiness, and fulfillment come as natural byproducts of being in harmony with your true self. One of the fundamental aspects of alignment is self-awareness. Understanding what truly excites and motivates you is the first step toward finding your purpose. Too often, people follow paths dictated by societal expectations, family pressures, or external validation, only to feel disconnected from their inner desires. When you take the time to reflect on what genuinely brings you joy and fulfillment, you begin to recognize the direction in which you're meant to go. When you pursue a path that aligns with your core values, you no longer feel as though you're struggling against the current. Rather, you move effortlessly with the natural flow of your life. Resistance often occurs when we engage in work or activities that do not align with our true selves. When you force yourself into situations that do not resonate with your purpose, everything feels difficult. The work becomes tedious, motivation dwindles, and stress levels rise. However, when you are aligned with your purpose, passion fuels your actions, and even challenges become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Opportunities also present themselves more naturally when you are in alignment with your purpose. Have you ever noticed how people who are deeply passionate about their work seem to attract the right connections, mentors, and opportunities? This is not a coincidence. When you operate from a place of authenticity, the energy you radiate attracts like-minded individuals and situations that support your journey. It is as though the universe conspires to help you when you are on the right path. The key to effortless alignment is trusting your instincts. Intuition is a powerful guide that often leads us toward our true calling. When we listen to our inner voice and follow the subtle nudges, we find ourselves making decisions that propel us forward naturally. Ignoring our intuition, on the other hand, often results in unnecessary struggles and detours. Learning to trust yourself and act on your inner guidance is a vital step in living a life of alignment. Another crucial aspect of effortless alignment is letting go of fear. Many people hesitate to pursue their passions because they fear failure, judgment, or uncertainty. However, fear is often an illusion that holds us back from achieving our highest potential. When you release fear and step into your authentic self, you gain the confidence to pursue your purpose without hesitation. The journey may not always be smooth, but when you embrace it with trust and determination, you will find that the right doors open at the right time. It is also important to surround yourself with the right people. The company you keep plays a significant role in your journey toward alignment. Being around supportive, inspiring, and like-minded individuals helps reinforce your path. Negative influences, on the other hand, can create doubt and pull you away from your purpose. Seek out those who uplift you, challenge you to grow, and encourage you to stay true to yourself. One of the most beautiful aspects of aligning with your purpose is that success becomes a natural byproduct. Instead of constantly striving and struggling, you begin to attract the resources, opportunities, and recognition that you need. This does not mean that hard work is unnecessary, but rather that effort feels purposeful rather than exhausting. Passion fuels perseverance, making challenges more manageable and victories even more rewarding. A great example of effortless alignment is seen in artists, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who dedicate their lives to something they deeply love. They do not wake up every day dreading their work. Instead, they are excited to create, innovate, and contribute. Their passion drives them forward, and as a result, their work impacts others in meaningful ways. The same principle applies to all professions and life paths. Whether you are a teacher, scientist, writer, or business owner, when your work aligns with your purpose, it no longer feels like a burden. As you move toward effortless alignment, remember that patience plays a significant role. Finding your purpose is not always an instant realization. It requires self-exploration, trial and error, and a willingness to embrace change. Some people discover their calling early in life, while others take years to uncover it. What matters is that you stay open to growth and trust the process. In conclusion, living in effortless alignment with your purpose is one of the most fulfilling ways to experience life. It removes unnecessary struggle, enhances personal satisfaction, and allows you to contribute meaningfully to the world. When you align with your true calling, everything flows naturally. Opportunities arise, challenges become manageable, and success follows. Instead of chasing external validation, focus on tuning into your inner voice and trusting your journey. By doing so, you will find that everything you seek is already making its way toward you. Embrace your path with confidence, stay true to your passion, and watch as life unfolds in the most beautiful and effortless way possible.